What's happening, trainers? Welcome to an Antimatter gaming video. My name is Trainer REM, and today we're going to be talking about the newly buffed Seed Bomb damage Whimsicott in the Shared Sky season of Go Battle League, along with having Shadow Empoleon in the lead and OGL REM in the back. This is kind of a basic steel lead with double anti-fighter, one anti-ground, two anti-waters in the back. It's pretty flexible ABB team comp, still very frail, but I wanted to see how much damage the newly buffed Seed Bomb does. It's buffed from 60 to 65 damage in this season. So we'll come into the first matchup with our Empoleon lead into a non-Shadow Gligar. Still a good matchup for our Empoleon, but they swap into a Feraligatr, and I swap into my Whimsy. So they might have Ice Beam, so if they do throw a charge attack here, which they do, we're going to shield up here. Hopefully we shield it correctly. And it's the Ice Beam, so we do shield right there. And we're going to be building up a lot of energy because Fairy Wind is such a good fast attack for the Fairy types. We do throw the Seed Bomb. Let's see how much damage it does here. And it KOs the Feraligatr. And I'm not too sure that that would have KO'd previously, but Whimsy does have a lot of attack along with the damage buff to Seed Bomb. So maybe that makes a difference in the matchup, but we'll see here. So they bring in the newly buffed Typhlosion with Thunder Punch, and luckily we have Giratina to tank the charge attacks and the fast attack damage. But my Giratina is very attack weighted and not very defense or HP heavy, so it takes a lot of damage from the Blast Burn. But unfortunately the Gligar does get a lot of energy swapping in there. I wanted to see if we could try to at least get a shield there, but I panic swapped back into Empoleon, not wanting the Gligar to get ahead in energy. But now we're 2 shields down against the Gligar, and it's already rough. It's gonna be rough from here on out. So we're gonna throw the first Hydro Cannon here. We do get their first shield finally, but now we're gonna go down to the dig because they were able to outpace us so well. And GG's, trainer, well played. Even if you got a boost here, it wouldn't matter because Giratina in the Great League, while it's super flexible and it's a very interesting pick, can be very strong in certain scenarios, we get the boost here, but we're too low in HP to be able to do anything, so that's gonna be GG's for the first game. But luckily we have better matchups and better plays coming up for you guys very soon. Like I said, it's a very flexible team comp, but also very frail, so make sure if you guys use this one, you use your shields wisely. We have a very good matchup into Shadow Skarmory here, and they even swap into their Azumarill, which actually I'm thinking at this point might have Hydro Pump because they might want some anti-steel, anti-fire coverage. So we're going to be throwing the Drill Peck here, and we're going to be, I think, swapping into our Whimsicott here, hoping that we called the charge attack correctly here. And it is the Hydro Pump, so we called it correctly. Would have done a lot of damage to our Empoleon despite resisting the water type charge attack, but we do get to a Seed Bomb here, banking a bit of energy. We'll see if they shield up here, and nope, their Azumarill goes down. They'll come back in with the Shadow Skarmory to farm us down with that Shadow Steel Wing, doing a lot of damage. But thanks to the fast energy generation of Fairy Wind, we get to another Moonblast. Now we'll see how much damage this does because it's a steel type, but look at how much damage Moonblast did. Dude, I swear, Clefable and Whimsy's Moonblast do so much damage in PvP, it's crazy. They swap in 2 instantly into their Annihilate, and we're gonna throw the Drill Peck here, and will it go shielded? They don't shield the Drill Peck, and we bring in our Giratina and farm all the way down. Quick game right there. GG's, trainer, well played, well played. So a lot of good matchups in that game there. It was really nice. But now in the next game we have a Bastiodon lead. I'm already thinking this team might have Shadow Victreebel in the back, maybe with Wigglytuff as well, but I could be wrong about that. We'll see what happens here. We'll see if this goes shielded or if they'll swap out very soon here. No shield here, and the Basti is staying in, so I'm wondering if the team comp might be super weak to Empoleon. At this point, that's when I decide to shield, and we'll see what they do here. Are they staying in? They're still staying in with Basti. We're getting a lot of farm here. We're gonna be able to farm it down, and they quit. So Empoleon probably could have soloed the entire team comp there. So GG's, trainer. And next game is a Best Buddy Guzzlord lead, which is still not that bad because of course we're going to be resisting that Dragon Tail and Dragon Claw, but we got to watch out for Brutal Swing and Crunch. Gonna be throwing the first Drill Peck here. Will it go shielded? No shield. And you guys see the new animations for the fast attacks and charge attacks now? It looks so good, man. But we're gonna be shielding up here, and it's the Brutal Swing, so we're gonna be able to farm down here, and Guzzlord goes down, and they bring in a Polyap. We're gonna bank that energy and swap into our Whimsicott, and we're gonna be charging up the energy. We're gonna see if they swap out anytime soon here, or they want to stay in and try to play out this matchup. They throw the Icy Wind and it connects, but they bring in Shadow Victreebel, and I'm very happy at this point that I have energy on Empoleon and I have Giratina in the back. Giratina gonna be resisting all the charge attack and fast attack damage from this Victreebel, and also gonna be able to farm all the way down, and we're gonna be able to put some pressure on that 2 shielded Poliwrath in the back. So the Leaf Blade lands, does a lot of damage, but luckily, Polyrath only knowing counter as a fast attack right here, we're going to be in a very good scenario here. So we're going to be baiting with Ominous Wind and no boost there, no boost, but we're going to be pressuring our opponent by forcing a charge attack priority tie here. Will they shield up here or will they no shield? No shield and the Polyrath goes down. GG's, trainer. Bro, honestly, if they shielded that, then I would have just had a drill peck ready for the Polyrath. So GG's, trainer. But we run into a Dugong League and they instantly swap into Skeletor's. Now I'm assuming that this team comp might have a Superior in the back, just in case, because they might be kind of weak to Lantern and other water types maybe. But they shield up and we do get the Ominous Wind boost. Giratina could go on a tear here. We'll see what happens, because I'm going to be shielding up the Disarming Voice quickly, and we're going to be doing a lot of damage with the newly boosted Shadow Claw from the Ominous Wind boost, but we're going to be double shielding, and I saw the Shadow Ball here, which would have taken us out if we didn't shield that anyway, so good shield there as well. Now we have the Dugong coming in. Are they going to try to go for a farm down here, or are they going to throw an Ice Wind at any point? We'll see what happens. I'm going to be throwing a Shadow Ball here, and it does so much damage, man. Giratina in Great League, dude. We're gonna be throwing the Ominous Wind here. Will it go shielded? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here, man. No shield, no shield. So Dugong goes down, and they have a Alolan Marowak in the back. Interesting team comp having Dugong double Ghost Fire. I've seen a lot of double Ghost Fire team comps in Great League lately, but interesting team comp there to begin with. But unfortunately, Whimsy had no play there. Luckily, I was able to work around all of those matchups, but Whimsy in the Great League now might be a pretty good core breaker because of how much damage the Seed Bomb does. There are a couple more fighting types, and there are a lot of water types in Open Great League as well. So Whimsy having that spam along with having like the newly buffed damage Seed Bomb could present a lot of good matchups for it, and a lot of good teams are built around Whimsicott in the Open Great League now. It's a fun Pokemon for sure. Just make sure you save shields for it because it's a very frail fairy type. But that being said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and make sure you guys stay tuned for more Antimatter Gaming content, because we got a lot of stuff coming out for you guys for Pokemon Go PvP. Hope you guys try out this team and have some success with it. Have a wonderful day, and this is going to be Trainer Rem signing off.